Okay, so here we are on 533. This is the directions for how you can make the graph for part 2 rate of infection here. So you click on this link and it'll bring you to this web page right here. So number of points, make sure it says at least 2 to 15 because we've got 13 points of data here in our table. Number of lines is just 1. Title of graph, I'll leave that up to you. It needs to be something descriptive about the data, something to do with exposure time versus antibody concentration. The title of our x-axis, our two variables are time and antibody concentration, and almost always when you have time as a variable, that's going to be your independent variable. So time will go on our x-axis, and then our y-axis, our independent variable, antibody concentration. So this line color and point color and all that stuff, you can just leave it as default, or you can mess with it if you want to make your graph look pretty. But then this little section down here is where we actually input our data. So for the x-axis column, you're going to put in your time data, and for the y-axis column, you'll put in all of the corresponding antibody concentration data. So I'm just going to put in just whatever random data here, um, just so that I can get an example graph generated for you. So remember, I'm just putting in numbers so that I can get a graph just so that you can see how it's made. So once you've got all of your points put in, you just scroll down to the bottom here. You can leave all this however it is, it doesn't really matter, and then you click on create printable graph right here, and then your graph pops up. Remember, this is not what yours is going to look like, and yours is going to have a title across the top. And then you just copy and go back to your document and paste it right in. Maybe make it a little bit smaller so it fits nicely, and there you go.